At exactly 12:05 p.m., the cafeteria went silent, not from hunger, but horror. Leena stood trembling in the middle of the lunchroom, her eyes wide, her chest heaving. The sound of fabric tearing still echoed in the silence. Her school uniform, modest, clean, and carefully pressed each morning, now hung in strips around her waist. The buttons of her shirt had popped, the fabric ripped brutally from her shoulder. For a girl who tried so hard to be invisible, this was the worst thing imaginable. And then, without warning, without hesitation, she moved. A swift, precise knee shot up. The bully's body folded over like paper. Gasps rang out. One of them collapsed, clutching his ribs in agony. Another backed away, hands raised, eyes wide. In one moment, the shy girl they always mocked, became the storm no one saw coming. Leena Patel was not the kind of girl people noticed. She was soft-spoken, always sat at the back of the classroom, and ate lunch alone by the window overlooking the school garden. Her long black hair often hid her face, and her uniform was always perfectly clean, because she believed neatness could make her disappear. She didn't laugh loud, didn't raise her hand, and walked quickly between classes with her head down. To some, that made her an easy target. Kevin, the ringleader of the school's cruelest clique, had a sixth sense for weakness. His group, Jared, Sky, and Max, were the kinds of kids who made teachers feel powerless and students feel terrified. They weren't just loud. They were cruel. They mocked accents, weight, poverty, anything that made someone different. And Leena, whose parents moved from India just 4 years ago, who stitched her uniform when it tore because they couldn't afford a new one, who brought homemade rotis wrapped in foil for lunch, was different in every way. At first, the bullying was subtle. Snide comments in the hallway. Smells like curry again. Hey, Gandhi girl, wanna teach us yoga? Then it escalated. Jared accidentally spilled juice on her homework. Max stole her lunch. Kevin once pulled out her braid in class and called it a rope. But Leena never told anyone. At home, she kept quiet because her parents were already working 2 jobs each. Her mother worked nights as a nurse. Her father drove a cab 12 hours a day. She couldn't be one more burden. And besides, what would they even do? English wasn't their strongest language, and the school had already failed to act when other kids complained. So, she carried the weight. Alone. Until the day everything changed. It was a Friday afternoon, 1 week before spring break. Leena had just sat down at her usual lunch spot when Kevin's group approached. She froze. Her pulse pounded. The cafeteria buzzed around them, oblivious. Yo, rope girl, Kevin smirked. You still wearing this discount thrift shop trash? Leena clutched her tray. Jared leaned in. Let's see what's under all that fabric. Sky laughed. Before Leena could reek.